Namaste. In this lesson, I will be teaching you Mandi Adavu. Mandi, you already know they mean knees. And we know the two positions, which is Arai Mandi, which you have been learning all the Adavus in Arai Mandi or Samapadam. And now we come to be known as one of the hardest Adavus, which is Mandi Adavu. Not hard because it's hard to learn, because it's quite simple, the technique, but hard because the Adavu is done in Muzhu Mandi position, which is squatting fully down on your toes. This Adavu requires a lot of body balance and a lot of stamina practice. So that's why it's considered one of the hard Adavus and is taught at the very end of the Adavu learning process. And I would also like to add that this Adavu, while it was popularly used in many dances in the previous decades, as we progress, because of the complexity and maybe because many people are not fit to do it in between the dances, it is on the verge of extinction except for Alaripu, which I will be teaching you soon. So Mandi Adavu is a total must in Bharatantyam learning, which will complete all the Adavu learnings. So take it bit by bit. I will try to explain it in chunks so you get to know what is required to do, and you just practice it by just regularly doing the Muzhu Mandi, completely bent knees exercises or warm-ups. So hope you enjoy this lesson. Looking at the sollu or the syllables what we use while doing Mandi Adavu, it is in Rupakatala, which is the 3-beat one, could be 1, 2, 3, or if the proper way of Rupakatala is 1, 2, 3. So the sollu is Tankita Tatta Dhinna. So what you would do is Tangidda Tatta Dhinna. Tankita Tatta Dhinna. Tankita Tatta Dhinna. Tankita Tatta Dhinna. And the faster pace is Tankita Tatta Dhinna. Tankita Tatta Dhinna. Tankita Tatta Dhinna. Tankita Tatta Dhinna. Looking at the basic techniques, what we need for Muzhu Mandi or Mandi Adavu, sitting in Muzhu Mandi, is basically going in Muzhu Mandi down and making sure your knees are looking at either side, which is your pelvic region is completely open and you're sitting straight with your core engagement. Next, what you would do to strengthen your legs and also to get into the body balance while you jump off the floor is just getting into these warm-up exercises on a daily basis, where you just look. You're sitting like this, and this is what you need, the basic jumping off. So your toes are off the ground, not getting up, but just jumping, and that is a start. Even sitting like this could be a hard task while you start Bharatantyam, like the Adavu series, but gradually you should be able to just sit like this. Initially, take support, sit until you are comfortable balancing on toes, and the next level is when you start jumping, like 1, 2, keeping both knees out, and to see that they're not caving in. So that's the basic necessity before you move on and learn Mandi Adavus. So all you need to do is thai, 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 2, 3, 4. Just keep increasing those jumps until you're comfortable to move on and learn the Adavu. Let's learn what's required for Mandi Adavu number 1. So, all we need is, like I said, after you've learned how to jump, so we need a jump and your right knee has to reach the floor. But there's a technique. 1. Basically, it needs to, you don't bang it, you just place it very carefully down, not in front, but just where it was open. So, one jump, one down. So, while you do that, this whole position in Mandala Bheda theory which I will be teaching you separate lesson, this action is called Motita, where you have one jump and one knee down, like jump, knee down. So there's a technique where look, the foot is slid a bit behind this foot. So it is not in the same line as this foot. It is slid a bit behind. So in the end you get the whole line as a total symmetry. So the Motita, the first action in the Adavu is this. So one jump, one knee down, one more jump, the same knee down, then we move on. So all you need to learn is one jump, knee down, jump, knee down. So we have jump, knee down, that's your right. Then jump, knee, left knee down, jump, left knee down. So 2 here, 2 here. So for the second part of the same Adavu, what we need is one jump and one knee down, which is jump and knee down. And then what happens then is jump and you get up into Samapadam with, I will show you the action. So 1, 2, 3. Where you are standing straight, this requires another balance, which we have done in the balance techniques. See, standing Samapadam with your foot like a total, that 4, or how we write this stylized 4. So that is the action, and then immediately you would go down on Muzhu Mandi again, finish 1, which is hop and knee down, and then hop, get up into Samapadam, and your left comes up this time. So a bit of thinking, which leg goes up at the end position. So let us look at the whole set. It is, if I just show you with my hands just to get the rhythm. So you go jump, right knee down, jump, right knee down, jump, left knee down, jump, left knee down, jump, right knee down, jump, get up and get your right foot here, and then go down immediately. Muzhu Mandi 1, 2, knee down, left, get up, jump, get up, and your left comes up. So that is the whole Adavu. I know it is a lot to do in that, but you'll surely get it with practice. So let's look at the whole Adavu, what is required, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, left down, 1, left down, 1, right down, jump, get up, 2. Then 1, left down, again back jump, get up, and this time left up. Let's look at the arms or the hand movements for Mandi Adavu number 1. All we need is Tripataka, Alapadma, Katakamuka, 3 mudras. We start with Tripataka on both hands, palm down. This is the starting position. And when the sole starts, you go Tankita, twisting at the wrist, up, flip it, palm up, Tankita, Tattadhinna. Second one, Tankita, Tattadhinna. Left, Tankita, Tattadhinna, Tankita, Tattadhinna. 2 on right, 2 on left. Now, the next part is Tankita, Tattadhinna. That's 1. Then throw your palm down, palm up, doing Alapadma at this angle. So, Tankita, Tattadhinna, Katakamuka. Take it back. Now, Tankita, Tattadhinna, Tankita, Tattadhinna. So, that's the whole set. Let me do it without stopping, which is nothing but, ready? Tankita, Tattadhinna, 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 Tankita, Tattadhinna. Now let's look at the footwork and the hands together. Start with me.
Tankita tattadhinna, 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 tankita tattadhinna.
Now let's look at the Mandi Adavu, second one. There's only 2 I'm going to show you in this lesson. So the second Mandi Adavu is similar in the first half of the Adavu, where we hop on toes, go down, hop on toes, go down. That is the first part, and a bit of a change in the second one. So let's see what happens with our footwork. Coming to the footwork of Mandi Adavus 2, it's best I teach you so that you are behind me doing exactly the sides which I'm showing you, because this can be a bit confusing. There's a bit of a change from Mandi Adavus 1 to the 2, the second part. So when we come to the first part, it's exactly the same, where you go Tankita, right, down. Tankita, right, down. Tankita, left, down. Tankita, left, down. It's only when it is the next bit you do Tankita, jump, and then on your left you have to actually slide and go flat on the floor. It's a beautiful Adavu, but complex. So you are just flat on the floor. How you're sitting is, I'll turn and show. This is how you're sitting, with both knees closed like this. So this would be with the, see here, you did 2 here, 2 here. Okay, so 1 jump, and to your left side you just slide like this. So right is out. Now take that right leg up and support in front, like your knee, you're sitting like this. And then all you're doing is getting up and turning and joining. Then you're down again. Let me do the whole thing. So we are on your left set, which is Tankita, left, down. 1 and left, down. Hop and right, down. Hop and right, down. Hop and slide to your right, flat. So your left is out, then you get up and your left leg crosses like this, total bend, and then you're getting up and doing a right to finish it. Tankita tatta dhinna, 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 tankita, join tatta dhinna. Looking at the arms for the second Mandi Adavu, all we need is Tripataka, again Alapadma and Katakamuka, just like the first one. So, in this case, instead of doing this in the first, we go like this to your right, like Tripataka up. So, Tankita at this angle where you go diagonal like this. So, at a corner. So, you go when you hop 1, 2, 1, 2, and then your left 1, 2, 1, 2. Then the third one is 1, 2, and then you lift your, in your case, your right should go to the left corner. So you go 1 and the turn. You know how we did in Brahmari or Sutral? So when I do it all together, you will understand it better. So you go Tankita tatta dhinna, Tankita, turn, and then you go Tankita tatta dhinna, Tankita tatta dhinna. So the turn is like, so if you're going here, 1, 2, and then you go like this. When the leg goes, you are opposite to the leg, other corner. So when we do it, you will understand it better. So if your leg is here, you go like this and turn and join. And then if your leg is here, you are in the opposite side and then you join, like just like Brahmari or Sutral Adavu, how we did the turn. So that's all the upper body, and let's see how we put it together with footwork and the hands. Putting the arms and footwork together. So we start with palm up, looking like this. So you go Tankita tatta dhinna, 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 Tankita tatta dhinna. Then on this side, it is Tankita, move to your right, tatta dhinna, and your right is up, get up, your left is crossing like this, and then you have to come up and finish with your right leg, Brahmari.
Tankita tatta dhinna, 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 Tankita tatta dhinna.
So with this, we finish the lesson on Mandi Adavus. There's one kind and the second kind. The first kind is what we will be doing in Alaripu or learning while we do Alaripu. So hope you understand and the techniques what I gave you or explained would help you in doing Mandi Adavus. It's a complex Adavu for its difficulty, like how you saw me. It is not easy. Maybe the younger ones can do it better. I'm not saying anything about age or anything like that, but it requires a lot of stamina, a lot of leg strength and sitting, getting up, sitting, getting up. So it's only with practice, and the earlier in the years if you do it, better, and keep doing it and don't lose it. If you can do Mandi Adavu for any Bharatantyam dancer, that is the best to keep doing it, because once you stop, you lose it like any other thing. So I hope I've explained it just to get you to understand what is Mandi Adavus. So we are coming towards the last few complex Adavus. So there's only few to go. If you have any questions, I'm happy. This is like a one-way thing when I teach you. There's no asking questions, but you're free to ask me any question in relation to Mandi Adavu or any other lessons in comments or in the email. Like, I would be more than happy to explain the technique or go through and explain it properly in words, if that helps. And hope you enjoy learning Bharatanatyam, the Adavus, complete it and rigorously, religiously, consistently practice it, and that is the only way we can move forward and do the dance pieces and the complex dance pieces very smoothly. So keep learning, keep dancing, keep smiling until I see you with my next video. Thank you.